Hey, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, beautiful view, isn't it? Oklahoma, for sure. It's about 8 a.m. Sunday morning, Easter morning. We have two house sites out here that I wanted to check out, see if I can find them. The grass is not grown up too tall right now, so it's still ideal. After this month, maybe next month, it's probably going to be a little bit hard to get into the prairie and start detecting. So I wanted to make sure I do that now, locate these house sites, and get them on my map, identify where they are. That way we can come out here sporadically and see what's here. But anyway, I have one right here where I'm standing, and then there's another one over in those mesquite trees over there somewhere. So I figure I'd start with this one first. It seems like it's going to be a little easier. That grass over there looks a little tall, but it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Let's go find some treasure. See you on the first hole. Ooh, first sign of something. Some kind of metal object. Flashing, it looks like. Roofing flashing. Alright. Move on. Let's see if we can find this place. Oh, we found some glass, some old window pane. Oh yeah. And it's interesting too, because I saw this little pit right here, and this might be it. I'm hearing a bunch of nails in here. You know, it's difficult finding a house site on an open prairie. There's really no land features to go by, no trees. But I also had a nice little signal in here. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a 30 or something like that. Is that concrete? Oh, look at that. That's concrete. Maybe. No. Nope. That's not concrete. Alright. Let's find that. There it is, right there. Shotgun shell. Yep, shotgun shell. Old one. That's a time period we're looking for right there. And the glass. Beauty. Moving on. Yes, it is important to dig iron signals when you're looking for old home sites, because it'll lead you to the house. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Is that a mop piece or something? Looks like one of those big paper clips, doesn't it? I don't know. But that says human being. And I'm telling you, there weren't a whole lot of human beings out here, other than the ones that planted their houses and farmed. So that belongs to the house site. What do we get here? 50 signal. It looks like it has the color for the age. Oh, is that a little spoon? Oh man, it's broken. Look at that little tiny thing. Is that a baby spoon? I believe that's a baby spoon. A baby would have been fed with that. Oh, how cool is that? Nice. And there's not much left of it, but I'm going to save it just to see if I can pull any information off of this. Nice. A little baby spoon. Yes, that says children. There's the other end right there. That's the back side. Sweet. I'll clean that up. If I can solder it back together, I will. Nice. We're getting closer. Oh, I love finding new home sites. Love it. It's what I do. RelicSeekr. Oh yeah. See ya. Well, I got a signal waiting over there for me, nice and patiently in the ground. But before we move on too far, I wanted to show you this. You probably can't see it. Oh, the glare is pretty bad. Let me see if I can. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, see those two yellow marks? I'm on the one to the south. Yeah. And I'm searching around in there, and then we're going to cross over that little dirt road and go hit that one up there. So that's what we're doing today. See ya. Well, this wasn't a very great signal by any means, but it's those shaky signals that get me wondering, because are they in the ground and sitting funny? See the glass right there? Glass. Old bottle. Watch it be the bottle top. And these roots are tough. Wow. I can't break that with one hand. Wow. And it's like clay. I hope there wasn't anything breakable in there. Well, let's scan that, see if I got it before we go digging around any further. Very, very weak signal. Very weak signal. Piece of aluminum. Yeah, that could have been to like the fence or something. Okay, moving on. Wow, a screaming 90 signal. Watch it be a can. Tent stake. Yep, they'll do that. House parts. Could have been like a cabinet or something like that. A lock. Yep. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of nails in this area right here. A lot of nails. And look what I just found. That's real concrete right there. Oh, they would have used that for their steps or their patio or their foundation. Who knows? And glass. Look at that. Telltale signs. We just need to see the pottery. There's more concrete, and there's more concrete. Oh yeah. We're in the spot. Could the house sit right here? Let's find out. Let's find more treasures. Yeah, another something from the time period. And no idea. Oh man, look what we got. I don't know what it is yet, but it's a coin. I think. Please be a coin. It is a coin. It feels really light. It's a token. I didn't bring my brush with me. Because it's not a coin, it's a token. Let me shine it up a little bit and see if I can get some writing off of it. Be right back at ya. I don't know. Maybe it is a coin. I don't know. Sovereign of someplace. Nope. Omaha, Nebraska, world. That's all I can get off of it. It's some kind of token coin. Feels like aluminum. That's nice though. I've never found one of these. It's a little pitted, but interesting. Yup. We'll clean that up. I'll give you a shot of it later. See what the significance of this is. Nice find though. Yep. See ya. Well, let's see what we got here. An impression there. It is some kind of copper ring looking thing and cobalt glass. This could have been like a Vicks little bottle. Something. I don't know. Interesting. Yep. There's a lot of stuff in this ground. See all the little flecks? I don't know if those are charcoal. This house might have burnt down or been burnt down. It looks like burnt. But anyway, these prairies, they catch on fire a lot too, so that could be charcoal as well. I don't know. Let's move on and find some more. Just got something else disky shaped. What is it? Whoops. Interesting. It's not a gear. Don't know. Maybe a little steering wheel for a toy car? Maybe. I don't know. Interesting little disky thing. That's for sure. Yep, let's find more. Well, we might be out in the field or closer to the barn area, or they left this near the house. You remember what that is, right? Yes, it's a rain guide. It's an iron one. Yeah. Yep. Nice shape. Okay, I'll take it. Yep. More glass coming up. And some kind of irony looking object. There is no telling on that one. Nope. Something is something. Yeah. Moving on. Just had an overload signal and just pulled this up. Boy, that thing is heavy duty. It looks like a distributor shaft, but it could also be just a shaft for a tractor or something, like a PTO pump or something. Looks like it's sheared right off. Yeah. I would say that's a tractor part. It's a little heavy for a distributor. Yep. Okay, see ya. I'm gonna call this right here the center of the house. Look at all the concrete right here. Something made its home here. And there's some recent, well, semi-recent tracks since the last rain. Yep. Lots of concrete. And I just dug this hole back here that led me there. All this concrete just poured out of there. All broken up. Some old concrete too. Yep. I believe that's the center of the house. Right there. Which means our other house, my bike is where the map says the house is. Of course, it's always off a little bit. And this little mound right here makes a lot of sense. So, our other house should be right over towards that little environmental birdhouse right there. Yup. We'll check over there for the other side. I'm going to skirt around this mound and see what's here. Man, it's a beautiful day for hunting. See ya. Just opened up this hole. Some concrete fell out, but also looks like a jackknife. And this stuff is so hard, this clay. It's a part to a jackknife. And it's not going to be able to tell us anything. Sometimes the maker's marks are on the ends here, but this one doesn't have it. Yep, old time jackknife. Gone to pieces. I don't see the rest. Yeah, just had some more old window pane glass pour out of this one. And we have a 60 signal in here. Just a bullet casing. Yep. Nice loud 78 signal down here. But it feels weird. It feels like there's stone down there. Maybe it's concrete. Oh, there is stone. .78 signal, that's a pretty nice signal. Yep, that's a big chunk of granite right there. I'm hoping for silver. Nope, I'm gonna get this thing right here, whatever this is. Yeah, no silver. Bummer. Moving on. Large iron object. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's moving. I think I hit it. Oh, it's moving. Yep, there it is. What is this? I would say that's bent out of shape a little bit, huh? Interesting. It looks like well, maybe it's not bent out of shape. Oh, could that be a steering arm to a tractor? Or something like that? See the ball joints on it? Yeah, that's what that probably is. It's probably a steering joint. Yup. What's that doing here? Interesting. Maybe he broke it or bent it or something and had to replace it. We might be headed for the barn. You do that kind of work near the barn. Yep. So yeah. Oh, we got looks like mason ceramic and big chunk of lead with a hook at the top. What would you use that for? It's got an iron wire going through it. What in the world would you use that for? Is that like a weight to keep your curtains down or something? I don't know. It's a nice chunk of lead though. Interesting. For sure. The stuff you find. You have no idea what it is, right? You gotta try to make sense of it best you can. Oh, such a beautiful day. Alright, see ya. Is that the top deck to stove? I would say it is. Yeah, that's what I would call it. House parts. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do believe I'm near the barn area. Look at this. Broken hatchet. Bummer. Bummer. That's an old one too. Oh yeah, definitely by the barn. No doubt about that. When you start finding all these iron parts and pieces, you're in the man's work zone. This barn. There's a nice little gear to something. Oh yeah. It's got some kind of number on it, but I can't tell. Could be a tractor. Could be part to a conveyor. Who knows? Who knows? Look at all the holes he drilled in this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, I guess he didn't want that coming off. And yet here it is. Yep, see ya. Looks like one of the farmer's old fence posts. That gives us a good idea of what's going on. Straight back that way and straight to the road that way. So, and I'm finding a whole lot of iron in here and stuff too. So this could have been a throwaway area or a barn area. That mound I thought was the house. Could have been the barn. And where I was finding the small spoon and stuff is closer to my bike, so that makes sense. I'm gonna head this way, and I just searched all of that in there. So now I'm gonna head this way and see if I can start finding house stuff again. See? Had a little signal in that plug, but look what popped out. Something Kentucky. Amber. Nice amber. That would have been a nice bottle. Whiskey maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this clay is so hard. What is it? Something. Looks like a little top to a little rectangle case or something like that. Yep. Got something disky shaped right here. It's a little buckle. My first buckle out of this site. And it's a nice one. I like it. Sweet. Yeah. So, what I did is I went from my motorcycle, crossed the front to see if I could pick up on any kind of like driveway or anything like that. Then I came up in and I skirted all through here, came around this mound right here and went down to that second mound, and then just kind of crisscrossed over there a little bit, and then I came here and I'm following the whole back that way to see if I can pick up on any trails leading back into the field or house stuff, or it seems like all the debris is up in here, so the house might have been up closer to the road. So I was finding a lot of nails over in this way, a lot of iron over there, some house stuff over here. So yeah, on the hunt, on the hunt. See ya. It looks like we got us another gear looking thing. A Chinese star. Nice. Oh. Yeah, it is a gear of some sort. Small little weak looking thing. No telling what that went on. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, unless somebody took a box of nails and threw them out right here in this area, I would say the house site is straight in front of me somewhere. Around here. Because it is just loaded with nails, iron, all the stuff you'd find at an old house site. Yup. I still need to find the exact spot though. Alright, so I didn't see that. It looks like a little pond or something right there. So I'm gonna work my way over to this pond, and then I'm gonna go straight towards the road, this crossing, and we'll see. It's in there somewhere, guarantee it. Relics don't lie. Nope, nope, nope. See ya. Well, if this isn't an indication of being near the house site, do you know what that is? Yeah, let me blow it off for you. Now, do you know what it is? Yeah, that's the front door plate. At least the key plate for it, right? Maybe the front door, or maybe one of the interior doors. I would say probably an interior door. It's a little small to be an exterior plate, but we even have glass. That is a skeleton key. So that has some dates, some nice older date to it, for sure. Nice. And I'm just working up towards the road, like I said. And there we go. Part of the house. Yep. We got a surprise inside. 75 signal, nice and loud. Let's see what it is. Is that it? That's a rock. What are we gonna get? Oh, please give me some silver. Silver. Nope, no silver. What's that? or sleeve for something. I don't know. Interesting. I'll save it, see if it has any kind of writing on it. Bummer. I was hoping for a coin. See ya. I found one of these at another house site. I don't know what that is. There's another one at this house site. Interesting. Belongs to the house, I know that. Huh. Let me know if you know. There is a telltale sign of the house right there. It's roofing. That's the steel roofing right there. House set right here. Oh, what's that thing? That thing just cast a huge shadow. Is that a crane? Yeah. It cast a huge shadow right here. And I tell you what, I was like, oh no, pterodactyls. So anyway, we got the roofing material. House was right here. I'm confident, I'm convinced. I'm gonna search around for a little bit more right here, just to see if I can find the layout of it. And then I'm gonna head over and find that other property right across the road. See ya. Yeah, I think I'm done over on this side, and I'm gonna head over to the other side. Definitely feel confident I found this house site and the barn site. So got a lot of nice finds. Nice to come out and enjoy the weather and find an old site, a lost home site. It's the only place you can find it is on an old map, and there's only one. It's a 1929 map, and that's it. There's no other maps to say that this house existed and was here at this spot, or any of the houses that I found. It's just lost to history. People don't even realize stuff existed there, but they did. But hey, I got a minute. I'm going to drink some water and just rest for a minute. And I want to let you in on one of my little secrets, one of my tips for metal detecting. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. And it's time. It's about time. But anyway, whatever you want to hunt, let's just say you want to hunt coins. Now this is not a coin, this is a token. It's an aluminum token. But let's just say it's a silver coin, okay? I'm going to teach you a method, and I'm really hesitant to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to teach you a method that will unlock the mystery in metal detecting. It's called priming your detector. Yes, priming your detector. I know. I believe I was the first person to coin that. I don't think anyone else has ever used that term, but I do. And I've never heard of any other metal detectorists doing this. But because I've been detecting since I was 10 years old, and I'm now 47, do the math, that's a long time ago. I've had a lot of experience with metal detectors, a lot of experience out in the environment with these machines. Here's what you do, and it's real simple. Let's just say you want to go to the park and you want to find coins. Coins, 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 coins. Specific types of coins with specific IDs, right? This one, I don't know. Let's just see. What's it ring up as? It rings up as 82. Okay. I just primed my detector for signals of 82. Around 82. It's primed. It's ready to go. All I did, brought a coin with me, and I do that from time to time. And I've explained this before in one of my other videos. I bring a little pouch of coins, the types of coins with the dates that I expect to find at that site. And I'll set them on the ground, and I'll just go over it with my coil, and it'll give me a tone. That's the tone that primes the machine for finding like signal objects. What it does is it opens up that circuit. You might have been searching for about a half hour, finding various things like iron and foil and who knows, if you're at a park, you know, pop tops and stuff like that. Well, you gotta prime your machine for certain targets. You do. It's not, once you do that, you'll see. Do it every about 10 minutes or so. Just prime it, just hold a coin in your hand, swipe it over your coil, and then go search. It's open for those tones. It's open for those IDs. It's open for the 80s. It's open for the 70s. Whatever your coin reads on your ID, that channel is wide open and it's looking for those first. That's called priming your machine. It's worked for me for a decade or so when I figured out how to do that. So that's the tip of the day. Let's get out of this place. Let's go find another home site. I'm still gonna search. I'm still gonna go in the front here. I'm in the front. I believe the house sat right there. The barn sat over there, and I'm just skirting the front. I'm still looking for that driveway, and then I'm gonna cross over, and the house should be right over there, about where that bird pole is. So, see ya. So that's where I was just at, right up in there. Now we're headed over this way. And it was supposed to be like northwest, this house site. Just about northwest of that one. They could have been family members. Came out here, did the lottery, picked up a house site, built. There's a big boulder right there. See it? Rattlesnakes. I got my big high boots on just in case they want to strike us. There's some big rattlers out here too. Alright, well I'm gonna drop my coil right here and start heading that way, so follow the nails. Got something. I don't know. Interesting. I've walked probably 50 yards or so. No, about 75 yards. No nails yet. Got us another bale seal for the collection. This one has some writing on it. Yep. Nice. I like bale seals. Oh, looky there. Got a horse bit. Old one. Broke out. Yep. Well, that's different. I haven't found these out here yet. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty. You see a lot of these little red ones popping up. And there's some yellow over there too. But that's rare right there. I don't know what they are. I like them. It's getting windy out. Sorry for the noise, but I haven't found any signs, no nails over that way at all. My next step is to go up in the mesquite trees and see what's up in there. Maybe go up there on the south side of the mesquite trees and see. The house site is around about where my bike is, so it was supposed to be northwest somewhere. Not over there. Going that way. Well, strange place to build a house, but right here in this little low spot, loaded with nails, loaded with iron, loaded with whatever. Come over here in between these trees, and it's loaded with scraps and shards of iron. Could be cans, old cans, stuff like that. This could have been like their toss area. The house inside these mesquite trees. That's interesting. They could have used these as wind blocks. That's definitely feasible, but strange. I haven't seen that. Still looking for any sign of the house, which I haven't found any structural signs, just lots of nails and iron. You know, they lead you to the spots, but we'll see. See ya. Yup, that's the telltale sign right there. That's a ball mason top with the ceramic inside all crushed. This is the house site. Strange. Very strange. Now we need to locate exactly where the house sat. And yet another one. No ceramic. Interesting. That might be in their dump area. So now, another top. This time, the ceramic is intact, so we can get an idea of what's going on here. Ball, yep. Teens to the 20s, I would say. That's real milky, yep. Okay, we're on a house site. We're on another one. That's two. That's two in one day. Beautiful. Oh, bummer. Do you see that? Do you see my shovel going through this piece of metal? Oh, man. It is a license plate. Oh, bummer. It looks like it was broken long before I got to it, but can we tell anything? These have dates on them. Goes this way, I think. No. 960. 1940. There it is right there. 1940. 1940. Well, alright, we know that this place had occupation in 1940. Yup, because they would have had to register this. We got a license plate, at least part of one, and a date. Sweet. Here's something from the time period. It's got a serial number on it. I don't know. Any guesses on that one? Interesting. Huh. No clue. Nice big chunk of metal though. Yep. Oh, neat little something. Broke off. No telling what that was. I thought maybe a hinge at first, but nah. I don't know. Interesting. Whoops. Yeah, very, very strange. So, this spot right inside all these mesquite trees, full of iron. Everything you can think of is in here. House parts, barn parts, you name it, it's in here. So, I thought, okay, so they used the tree line, they used it as a trash pit. This is where they dumped all their trash. So I went around, I went outside the mesquite trees, I went through there, went out, and skirted all the way up, nothing. Went that way, nothing. Came back down in here, loaded. Over here, completely saturated with iron. And you can see how it rises right there. That, I believe, is their dump pit right there. Where the house site would have sat is beyond me. I don't know. Right now, it just seems like a huge dump pit of house parts and barn parts and everything you can think of. Anyway, I got one more property I want to go take a look at to see if we can find. So that'll be 3. Actually 2. I'm not going to call this a find because I really didn't find a house site yet. Strange that it would be up in this mesquite forest kind of deal on the prairie. But anyway, see you at the next site. Did you see that? Awesome. It's like 5 or 6 deer just jumping right in front of me. Anyway, they ran right across the property that we're going to check out right in here. And I picked this spot right here because this is the highest spot. The map says there was a house site next to that pond over there. And I expect it to be right in here somewhere. So, let's get in there. Let's find something. Let's find another house site. That'll make 3, no, 2.5. We'll call it 2.5. Because that other spot, I think that was more of a close to the house. So we'll call it half. This will be 2.5. Yeah, let's do it. All right, going in there. See ya. I don't know. I've been all up and down this spot. And nothing. Nothing. No nails, no iron, nothing. I have to go back to the drawing board on this one. I said it was right here. Northeast corner of that pond right there, and we are here, and that's the high spot. It is a pain in the butt to detecting that, but I'm not hearing anything. And I went over there, around that pile, around that other pile, nothing, 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 nothing. Huh. Back to the drawing board on this one. Alright, so I'm going to continue searching a little bit more. See you on the wrap up. Going that way. Wow. Not a single nail. I don't know. Some of these spots that are on these maps, I don't know. You come out and you find absolutely nothing. It's interesting. It happens from time to time. Alright, so 1.5. 1.5's better than 1, but not better than 2. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. Alright, let me show you what I found. Be right back at you. Oh yeah, covered in ticks. But I outsmart them. I wear, underneath my pants, I wear silks. It's like a undergarment silks, and they keep them from being able to get to skin. That's what you got to do. You got to prevent these things from getting to skin. And they'll crawl on it and stuff like that, but then, you know, if they can't get to skin, they'll jump right off. It's funny because they play dead. As soon as you touch them, they play dead. They just stop moving, they bring in their legs. Nasty little creatures. I just had one over there I just got rid of. Anyway, check this out. I'll show you what we got. So this is from the first house site. That is from the second site. As you see, it's not really related to the house except for some trash. I would say I would call that a trash pit that they had. But here we got barn stuff, we have house stuff, yeah, we have watches, we have some kind of token that I need to clean up and check out. That's really cool. I can't wait to see what that is. And nice little bale seal, some letters, and might be an image on there as well. And that little baby spoon. So I'm going to solder that right back together. That is sweet. And I'm sure it has some kind of something on it that we can tell what's going on. Maybe date it. Got a little buckle and odds and ends of everything. Shotgun shells, yep. And I don't know if that was, I don't know what that is. I thought maybe a little bicycle bell or something like that. But yeah, that's what we got so far. And you know, that's what you usually get when you go in and first start looking for a new home site. You just basically, what I do is I move quite quickly, and I go in and I'm just swinging, listening for all the rejections. And that's why I have my rejection volume up to 50. I want to hear every single iron rejection, because all those rejections are the nails. And when I hear rejection as I'm going through, I'm following the nail path and following those rejections, and it leads me right to the house site. usually to the house site, or a little dump site, or the barn, or something that says that humans live there on that property. So that's what I did today, and I was able to find one for sure, and the other one, we'll just call it half. We're almost there. And this one, this was a complete bust. I need to go back to the map, research it a little bit better. I use old satellite imagery, so it takes me back pretty far, and I'm able to see the ground and see if there's anything there. And I thought for sure I had the right spot on this one. Could be 100 yards that way, east, north, west, south, who knows. But I wasn't right on the spot where I first selected, so oh well. Go back to the drawing board, do it again. Yeah. Well, I had fun detecting today. It's always nice to get out and do this hobby. I love this hobby. It's great. And I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. See you on the next hunt.